Maelia B, yeah, she walking down the street. Maelia B, yeah, she under TV screen. Maelia B, yeah, she on TV. La la la. Maelia B, Maelia B, Maelia B, la la la.
Hello, my beautiful subscribers. My name is Maelia B. This is my channel, Be Free with Maelia B. I am so happy to see you guys once again. I am currently still in South Africa, and I just wanted to come on here and just kind of let you guys know some of the things that I have learned. Okay, South Africa wasn't just a travel destination for me, it became a classroom, a storm, a mirror, a transformation. What was supposed to be a trip full of joy turned into one most challenging but deeply awakening experiences of my life. So, during this trip, I hoped to have fun. I hoped to relax. I hoped to, just feel the freedom that I speak about on this channel, feel the love that I came for, also to, help my content creation and also connect with others that are doing the same thing as me. And so, I didn't come here just to, just because I just felt like getting up and coming. Like, no, there was a discernment. There was something inside of me that was like, no, you're going to South Africa. Like, I kept hearing, you're going. And I myself didn't know what it meant. I didn't know, like, why, I was just gonna sit down and just chill and be in Liberia, but something was calling me that was more stronger and more spiritual, and I answered the call. And I feel like even though I've been through all this stuff going on here, it's just like there's a blessing in disguise that has been happening for me. Okay, so just with everything that has happened, I mean, the Airbnb having no heat, being on my period, like sleeping in the airport, almost sleeping in the airport because I didn't. But, my card getting hacked, not having any funds, people not showing up for me. I mean, the list goes on. It was really like a ton of bricks. It just kept hitting me. The next brick was like boop. The next brick was like doop. Like, it was crazy. And I realized quickly that survival mode wasn't something I left behind. It followed me. And I'm proud to say that. I made this channel because I want to showcase my life, and I want to be able to look back on my life when I'm finally where I need to be and say, wow, like, look at all of the blessings I didn't even know were blessings. You feel me? And I just feel like, a lot of the times I have a really, really, like, big heart, and I'm going to be really transparent right now. Since I left my daughter's dad, it's been hard for me to date. It's been hard for me to, like, really stay in a relationship, or like for a relationship to last for me. And what I felt like I finally found someone that was just close to what I was looking for, somebody that's gentle and kind and nice and not toxic, and caring about my daughter. And like, that person, I literally was dating them for maybe 8 months, from the last time I came from South Africa and now. And, you know, the betrayal, like, you know, it's just been a lot, you know, and I am realizing that the heart I have is just, maybe it's just not something that I need to be opening up to men in relationships. And I really hate to say that because I definitely, in my heart, don't feel like us as human beings are made to be alone or to stay by ourselves. Like, we are designed to populate, we are designed to be together, to come together. We're stronger together, families, you know, like, and I don't know. So just because like everything that happened with my ex now, um, it just kind of like really shaped me. It shaped the way I think about dating abroad. It really shaped the way I think about like just leaving everyone alone and just locking in and putting out my content and really focusing on my bag for real. Um, just, you know, being hurt by someone you thought would protect you, it really changed my heart. You know, it really changed my heart and the way that I see the world. You know, like for me, I don't know who else has this kind of mindset, but for me, I always felt like, dang, like the dating scene in America is like, it has piss in it. And like, that's what people would say. And I always thought in my mind, like, well, I want to go to Africa. Like, I want an African man. Like, I want to be with a foreigner because I feel like foreigners have a bit of more sensitivity. They are family men. They are, you know, they know how to lead their family. They know how to take care of their family and all of that. And so like coming to Africa and dating and seeing like the dating life and like actually being in the dating scene and stuff, like it's definitely not for the weak. You know, I had to unlearn what love looks like when it's attached to convenience. And you know, it was definitely a scary road because, like, can you imagine? I'm out here by myself. I'm coming to see this person. This person tells me they are in a relationship with someone else, but they wait to tell me because I've been asking and asking, and they wouldn't say anything. And when it was finally came time to me being kicked out of the Airbnb and not having anywhere to go, that's when he finally told me, and it was just like everything just hurt even more. I had no place to stay. I got my heart broken. I felt embarrassed and stupid for even trying to uh, do this, you know, which he wasn't the only thing that I came out here for, but it was like, yeah, he was my pillow to lay on, and he just ripped the pillow from under my head. Basically, I am a beginner content creator, and I'm learning, you know, the ins and outs of getting paid and just finding my way in this content creation world. And then I also learned as a content creator, not even what South Africa taught me, but as a content creator, I learned that a lot of your family, if you want to be a content creator, a lot of your family is going to be watching your stuff. Even though you may not want them to watch, they're going to be watching and they're going to be nosy and they're going to reach out and have their little, you know, say-sos and whatever they feel like they want to say and stuff. But my advice to you is keep going. Don't allow somebody in your family to tell you, you know, what you shouldn't and should do, or, you know, don't allow them to scare you or to make you feel like you are in the wrong position. It happened. I, you know, still feel the same way about dating and love in Africa. You know, just because I'm pretty, because I am very beautiful. So wherever I go, it's like people stare. They're like, and yeah, so I have to understand pretty privilege too. I have to understand that just because men think I'm pretty, or just because, you know, men want to date me, doesn't mean I should give them a chance. I don't need to give, you know, men a chance just because they seem like they are good husband material, or they seem like they really, really want a chance in my life. Like, no, I wasn't saved by someone I knew. I was saved by someone God sent me in the situation that I was in. And even in that situation, I found myself feeling like this guy likes me, but I don't like him. And it's just like I was trying hard to like him too because of what he was doing for me and how good his heart was. But I just realized, like, I like what I like. And, you know, like, if it's a soul connection, faith is not pretty. Sometimes it means sleeping in the cold, crying in a mall. Discernment is everything. Not everyone who says they love you will protect you. The universe will send help even at the last minute. God, the universe, the divine, will send that help even in the last minute. These are the things I've been learning. I had to really, reprogram my mind, because people in this world work off logic. If it's not making money, it doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, if you don't have this certain stuff figured out, you shouldn't do it because it's not good. Let me tell you something, okay? When God don't play about you, God don't play about you, okay? Because I was homeless for maybe 3 hours, okay? I didn't go days hungry, begging on the street, sleeping in the airport. Like, no, God was like, not my daughter. And he got me right up out that situation and put me somewhere where I belonged for the moment. So, I am the main character in my life. No one else gets to write my story, and I really wanted to just tell my story, a little bit of it, because I know there's somebody out there that needs this confirmation, that needs to hear this story, this testimony, because life is not perfect. And as much as people try to make you feel like life should be a certain way, people should treat you a certain way, you should have this certain amount of opportunities or money in your possession, it's all made up. And I want you to know that. So South Africa taught me that even when I have nothing, I still have me. I still have God. I still have the vision. This is just the beginning of a woman who's going to rise from the dust and shine like gold. Thank you, South Africa, for the pain, the clarity, the love, and the strength. This is the becoming. If you've ever been in a place where you feel like giving up, drop a comment below. I want to hear your story. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me as I continue this journey of freedom, art, and divine growth. Remember, be blessed and be free.